Well, let me tell you, it smells delicious in here. So I'm going to pull out our focaccia bread, and that is looking so delicious and golden. And I'm going to also pull out the eggs. Now the eggs are just going to set on the counter here for just a little bit. Let those cool down, harden up a little bit. So a couple finishing details on this focaccia. So we're going to take just some extra virgin olive oil and going to just brush that lightly on the top. I just have a basting brush. You can find one just about anywhere if you don't have one. It's a great thing to have around the house anyway. So just covering that nicely just helps crisp things up, and it's also going to help these nice little finishing touches stick to it. So we're going to take some rosemary and just sprinkle that lightly across the top. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It's so good. And again, here's this Parmesan Romano and Asiago cheese mixture that I got at Luder's. So just pull that out, and I like this instead of grating fresh, just because it's 3 different kinds of cheeses. That's a lot of work to get 3 different kinds of cheeses onto something. So I'm also going to use some fresh Mediterranean sea salt and just sprinkle a bit of that on top. This is just really going to bring out a lot of flavors in that bread. So while that's sitting there, we've got our egg bake here. So I'm just going to scoop some of this out onto here. But presentation-wise, I think I want to, well, first of all, I should see this because it's incredible. It looks so good. So it should look a lot like this. So you'll see some of the yolks are completely cooked, some aren't exactly cooked, but everything comes together really, really nicely. So there is that for you. And so we are just going to cut off a piece of this bread here. And you could probably get a good 6 to 8 pieces out of this. But I'm going to be a giant pig and cut this into 4ths because I'm a little piggy sometimes, and you know, I only have a couple friends who are probably going to come over and enjoy this with me. So, but now the handy thing about focaccia is that you don't have to let it cool to cut it. A lot of breads, if you cut them too early, they fall completely flat. Focaccia is a little bit different in that effect. So there's that bread. Oh man, that looks so good. Okay, so I'm going to slide that out of the way, and I'm actually going to cut this sideways and open her up a little bit. And I'm going to take our eggs and I'm going to put them right on there. So I'm just going to scoop into there. So much goodness. And place that right into that focaccia. Oh man, let's get a little bit of that tomato in there. Oh, delicious. Just place that right there. Now, dinner by yourself at home can still look awesome, and it can cost you not a lot of money to do. Today has been a really, really awesome brunch recipe. We made a focaccia bread, which is super simple. Takes just a couple ingredients, stuff you've probably already got lying around the house. The same with our baked eggs with spinach and Roma tomatoes. So we made this whole meal for like less than $15. So it's spectacular. So I want to try it though. I've got to try it. I've got to try it. I need a fork. I've got to try it. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. You really need to get smell-o-vision because it's so good. It's cooked perfectly. With that focaccia. I can't wait for you to try this. So like I said, this has been Bites on a Budget. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you soon.